Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy talking that shit from his YouTube channel, coming to you live today. It's being recorded actually because I don't meet the qualifications to go live anymore. I don't have enough people, enough subscribers, but I really don't give a shit. Anyway, happy Wednesday afternoon to everybody. It is December 11th, 2019. 20 days left to the new year, y'all. This year went by like water. I mean, this year flew by, and in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks time, we'll be in a new year. Of course, everyone's going to be with that new year, new me deal, or new year, new me nonsense. Me, I'm going to be the same old person I've always been. So that's a story for another day. Now, let's talk about what's in the sports news today. Woke up this morning to find out that the Yankees did sign Gerrit Cole to a 9-year deal worth $324 million. $324 million. That's insane. That's insane because honestly and truthfully, I don't think he's worth that money. At least that's just my opinion. Everyone else is going to think differently. They're going to think, they're happy we got him. To me, it's just, okay, we have an ace for a pitcher, but to pay him $324 million for 9 years, that's just a waste of money. I was reading an article about half an hour ago stating that he will be paid $1.2 or $1.1 million a start. Meaning that every game he starts, whether it's home or away, he gets paid $1.1 million. That's fucking crazy. That's just, to me, ridiculous. Because I've seen a lot of players who have been a bust when they've gotten big contracts. A lot of players with the Yankees who have gotten big contracts were a bust. I mean, look at, if I'm not mistaken, his name was Carl Pavano. Yankees signed him. Got him from, I forgot where we got him from, but we signed Carl Pavano 10 years back, I want to say. And he got injured. He got signed to a big contract. He got injured during the offseason. He was in a car accident, from what I remember. And he had already signed a deal. And the Yankees had to pay this guy. And he never stepped foot, not once, on the mound. Not once for the Yankees. Not once. And the Yankees had to pay this guy. Eventually, everything was cleared off. We got rid of him. We got rid of his contract. And that was that. So now we fast forward to 10 years later, during the offseason, when the Yankees are looking for an ace for their bullpen. And we find Gerrit Cole. We offer him a 9-year deal, like I said, worth $324 million. And to me, that's, like I said before, a little bit too much money. See, now my whole focal point is not about the money. My whole focal point now is, all right, so now we signed this big name guy. Now we signed an ace pitcher. We signed this guy who I think had a 1.35 ERA with the Houston Astros, which is pretty impressive. I'm not going to sit here and lie about that. It's pretty impressive. But now, Yankee fans, because I am one, you can see my hat. Now we should have no excuses. None whatsoever. With a healthy Yankees lineup and a healthy bullpen and rotation, starting rotation, there is no excuse we shouldn't make the World Series. None. Right now, we're back to the Yankees of old. Grabbing up every single player we can, opening up the vault, and just paying these guys money. Hey, I mean, I'm all for it. I'm not going to sit there and say, hey, let's not get everybody. Let's do what we got to do. I agree with it. But if the Yankees don't make the World Series in the 2020 season, then in my opinion, signing Gerrit Cole was a waste of time. signing Gerrit Cole was just a waste of money if the Yankees don't make the World Series next season. Just simple as that. You can't sign a big name player and pay him that much money, and with the rotation you guys have and the bats you guys have with Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, Gary Sanchez. You got, hopefully, he'll start making some noise next year. Giancarlo Stanton, Aaron Hicks. You got all these guys. If they stay healthy enough and our pitching staff stays healthy enough, we should make the World Series. And if we don't, then it's a bust. But for right now, there's no excuse. I'm sorry. There should be no excuse next season if we don't make the World Series. None. We got practically one of the best pitchers in baseball right now. And along with Severino and Tanaka and Paxton, we should fare pretty good this year in the American League. We should fare pretty good in baseball, period. But see, my concern is paying these guys this big money. That's my concern. A lot of times, and I'm not trying to jinx it. I don't want to sit here and jinx anything with anybody. I don't want to sit there and, throw a hex on Gerrit Cole, because I don't want to do that. But sometimes these big money players, these guys that get paid big money, become a bust. They come to New York and they don't do anything. They don't. And it's sad. That's just my opinion. I don't know what to think anymore. I don't know what to say. I'm not really happy that they signed Gerrit Cole. I don't want to say that I'm not happy, but not for that amount of money. I know I sound like a broken record player repeating the same thing over and over and over again, but that's just my thing, man. Brian Cashman and the Steinbrenners opened up that vote and threw a whole lot of money at this guy, and this guy said, yeah, I'm going to sign with y'all for this amount of money. And all we can do is hope and see. Let's wait and see next season, see what we do. I don't want to say we, because I don't play with them. Let's see what they do. Let's see how the Yankees fare out next season against, everybody in the league. But again, if they do not make the World Series with the starting ace like Gerrit Cole in the lineup, then it was just a waste of time. Because like my friend from back in the day, Paul, always told me that the Yankees will go as far as their pitching would take them. And that's the truth. Yankee bats here and there, they get cold once in a while. They'll get into a slump. Then they'll wake up again. Pitching does win you baseball games. If you have a great pitcher on the mound who could go 6 innings and maybe with 1 run into the 6th inning, with one earned run into the 6th inning, and we're up by 4 or 5 runs, hey, yeah, it's good. But sometimes, an ace does have their bad days. There will be days where Gerrit Cole is not going to be Gerrit Cole on the mound. There will be days where Gerrit Cole is going to get hit. Let's be real now. He's going to get hit. No one's untouchable in baseball. Even the great Nolan Ryan, one of the best pitchers that I ever saw in my life pitch, his ball got smacked out of the park a few times here and there in his career. So with that being said, let's hope the Yankees made a good decision in signing Gerrit Cole. Let's see how far they get next season. And like I said before, there are no excuses. You guys should make the World Series. And if you don't make the World Series, then it was a waste of time signing Gerrit Cole to the New York Yankees. With that being said, my friends, you have a great day. Stay warm, bundle up. Merry Christmas to every single one of yous. May God bless you all, and have a great day. Take care of yourselves.